My name is Cherie Noel, and I model for Guess.
Hey Cherie, so how long have you been with Guess for?
It's been about almost 2 years. I think November will be 2 years.
Pretty strong run.
Yeah, not bad, huh?
Yeah, so what have you done with Guess so far?
So I first started off doing Marciano, and then last April I did the Guess e-commerce. Yeah, I did the Guess e-commerce. And then just recently I did the Marciano again. So I've been going back and forth.
That's fun. It's kind
Yeah.
of a mix of genres because they're very different.
Very different. One's more upscale, women, and the other one's more fun and young and refreshing, definitely.
Do you like doing one over the other?
Oof. I love both, but I am a woman who I love suits. I definitely am a suit person,
You're a
so
Marciano girl.
I'm a Marciano girl at heart. Maybe when I was younger, definitely a Guess girl, but as a woman, I love Marciano.
How did you originally start working for the brand?
Paul found me, and pretty much on Instagram. But I've always been wanting to shoot for Guess. I actually was an employee of one of the stores, and it was a Marciano store, and I think that's what got me really to love Marciano, was being an employee for them. I was a store manager for about 2.5 years until I decided to quit and just do full-on modeling. So so it's been a minute, but I did meet him once at the store, and I think at that point it was like, okay, like I need to keep doing this. I remember having Anna Nicole Smith and Paris Hilton campaigns all over my walls when I was just a young girl. I loved the brand. I loved fashion. I've known I wanted to model since I was 8. So, I mean, it's definitely a little fairy tale come true.
Do you have a favorite campaign?
It definitely has to be Anna Nicole Smith. I loved her as a kid, and now as a woman and a mother, I just admire her even more as a model, just because being a mom in this industry, it's not easy. It's definitely a challenge, and it's a challenge within yourself. And I mean, if you can make it and be a mom, it's amazing. And the fact that my career jumped after having my kid it was mind blowing. So, yeah. But anywho, so I worked at Thousand Oaks, and I moved to the Americana, and I did loss prevention, and I helped out with window displays because I originally wanted to do window displays. I just styling, I love design, and dressing the mannequins and just working with the actual styling crew, because a lot of the times they would have models come in and they would size them for photo shoots and things like that. So I just loved doing that. So it was like the thing I would try to get into. And then obviously I told them, I was like, I need to move on with my career. I need to go further with this modeling. So I ended up leaving, and it's so funny because some of the girls used to always tell me, they're like, if you don't go ahead and contact Paul, we're gonna contact him. We're gonna do it for you because you are the Guess look. And I used to laugh about it all the time, and I used to be like, oh my God, I wish, And then sure enough, I'm here now, and it's just so crazy because I talk to some of the girls still, and it's so great to hear their stories and just, hearing from them, and it's just really nice.
I'm sure they love to see your story more so.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how fun for everybody to kind of watch you evolve from one thing to the next. So you mentioned Paul came to the store and you met him there. So have you spent any time with Paul since you started modeling for the company?
No, just seeing him, walking in and out. I mean, during the photo shoots, he always pops his head in, says hi to everybody. So he did mention, because when I worked for them as an employee, I had brunette hair. I wasn't always a blonde. I went back and forth, back and forth. So when I first met him, because I had an interview out with him here when he first met me, and he said, "You used to be brunette." And I was like, yes, I used to be brunette. So occasionally I'm always thinking, oh, should I go back to being brunette, or should I just stay that blonde bombshell? And but yeah, no, I've only seen him just pop his head in, so.
It's funny that he remembered that. He really remembers everything. It blows blows my
He
mind
does.
constantly.
He really does remember everything. And I mean, he's just so sweet and kind. He's so sweet. And you know, he's just a real guy, you know? So, I mean, and I just love it. And he's so supportive too, you know? So it's just, like I said, it's the Guest family. And I love being a part of the family.